Hello and welcome to Go Business TV. I'm Morgan Coleman. Today we're going to be talking about the new ALLWell North building that was just established on Plymouth State campus. This is an active living, learning, and wellness center. It includes a field house, new classrooms, locker rooms, office space, expanded athletic training facilities, as well as a public meeting space. There was a grand opening for the ALLWell North building on Saturday the 14th. We attended and we got some interviews from people who run the building, from people who saw it from the ground up, and they're very excited to the new addition it's going to bring to Plymouth State as well as our local community.
First, welcome to Plymouth State University and our great opening of the ALLWell North Center. Now, you may wonder, what are we calling this? Well, this is what we're thinking. The seventh wonder of the North Country. Now, it's not the largest building on campus, but it's the second largest. But for one floor in size and volume, it's absolutely huge. And there's a lot that goes on in here. This is not only going to be a great track and field complex, but it's going to be a recreational center, it's going to be a teaching center, a learning center. As many of you probably know, Plymouth is moving to this cluster idea of how we're organizing and putting ourselves together. These clusters sort of resonate with the communities that we serve and focus on the areas of our strengths. ALLWell North is going to become an open laboratory within this cluster on health and human performance. And you know how important health and human performance plays in this region, I think, in the future. All the areas that are associated with it. And that cluster will start on the fall of the 2016 academic year. So what in the world is an open laboratory anyway? It fits with these clusters. It's really a place where people from the community, faculty and students come together to work on the challenges of the 21st century as they face the region. It's a space that brings together people in ways that solves challenges and problems. And it's a place where people can work together to find solutions. So beyond being an incredible track and field complex, it's really a place for us to build a cluster that works on and focuses on the strengths of the North Country and builds it.
As a campus, we have much to be proud of today in opening our newest facility. Plymouth State continues to design capital projects with a strong focus on sustainability. This building has achieved LEED Silver rating through several conscious design features embedded in the facility, and allow me to highlight a few of those for you today. The first is the biomass, or our wood pellet heating system on campus, and is one of the largest commercial systems in the state. We can store 88 tons of pellets, and our New Hampshire supplier can deliver 28 tons at a trip, a little more than your typical wood pellet stove. The system is highly efficient and allows us to buy our fuel from a local New Hampshire company. We install LED lighting and light sensors to reduce energy costs, so if the lights flicker a little bit in this room, you'll know why. All plumbing fixtures are low flow, reducing water consumption. The HVAC system includes an energy recovery system to increase air circulation efficiencies. Some of the wood that you're seeing in the building is reclaimed solid wood from other projects, like on my left in the corner there. Students were involved in stormwater design management and the construction of rain gardens. Our permaculture garden is being planned for the oval on the south side of the building just behind me. And a local resident graciously donated several disease-resistant American and Liberty elm trees located on the walkway for Route 175 and some new plantings at the ice arena. A few other tidbits that you might be interested in. ALLWell North is about 108,000 square feet, officially the second largest building on campus, as the president indicated. In addition to the standard fire protection systems, in the field house, we have a state-of-the-art video-based smoke and fire detection system that can actually see smoke and fire. The George E. Davis track is an NCAA certified 200-meter track with the same surface as used in recent Olympic Games. The new parking garage accommodates 144 vehicles, 24 kayaks, and 2 parking kiosks to collect your parking fees, I might add. In conclusion, let me just say that it's been my honor and pleasure to be a part of the planning, the construction, and the opening of this facility that represents an important part of Plymouth State's future. It's designed to maximize its use for students, student athletes, faculty, coaches, staff, and community. So I look forward to seeing you here often. My thanks for your participation in today's celebration of Plymouth State's latest achievement. Now,
So I've been told you're Plymouth State alumni. What's your story?
My story is that I'm first generation college student. No one in my family tree had ever gone to college before. I ended up on the campus late in the summer of 1958 after graduating from high school at Pinkerton Academy. Was a physical education major and graduated and did very well with that education, I can tell you that.
Good. Do you feel honored that this is named after you?
Oh, it's a dream. I mean, you don't even dream about things like this. I've been in a ton of buildings with names. And I always say, I wonder who that person was. Now I'm one of them.
Now it's you.
So, yeah, it's really an honor. It's a great honor because it's on the campus of I'm alumni at the college, so it's really important for me to be part of it.
That's awesome. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's
You're
great.
welcome. All right, so how did this whole ALLWell North project get started?
It's really the vision of Sarah Jane Steen, who is our president emerita, so she's our former president now. She wanted to create something that could have a multi-purpose, multi-function. And so what she did was created a building that has athletics and academic teaching and an outreach opportunity for the community. So students will work here in athletic training and outdoor recreation. Of course, our student athletes will work here, and the community is going to be a big part of this. We hope to host many community events.
Do you think this is going to boost morale around Plymouth and get a lot more people involved in our community?
We do. We all know the impact that the ice arena just across the street has had on the community. You know, if you go to a men's ice hockey team game, the whole community turns out, and we expect that same thing here. We also are excited about the opportunity to host high school state championships because this is going to be the finest indoor 200-meter track in New England. And so teams from all across New England will be coming here, which of course is a boost to our recruitment efforts because they'll get an opportunity to see Plymouth State while they're still in high school.
So how is this new building going to benefit your programs here at Plymouth State?
Wow, it's going to give us a new home downstairs in an office and a beautiful educational kitchen, a nutrition center, and then this wonderful activity space. We'll have community walking programs and exercise programs, and hopefully a lot of different kinds of workshops around healthy eating, active living, sustainable living. Our students are here today conducting surveys among the community visitors here to determine what the interests are in the community and some of the needs.
So it's not just going to be classes for Plymouth State students, but open classes for the community as well.
Yes, and the classes that we're offering for the community will be part of or integrated with our undergraduate curriculum, our classes. So it's a student-community interface that we're setting up.
How do you guys think this is going to benefit our students here at Plymouth State?
Well, I think it's going to open up a lot of opportunities for students to be more hands-on, and especially students that are going to get out there and teach other kids someday. It's going to, with our ropes course and this space, it's just going to allow for students to be more hands-on, I feel like.
Have you heard any reactions yet from the students that have seen it? Are they excited about it? Are they?
They're pretty excited about it because, like Dimitri was saying, it's going to give them opportunities. But I mean, besides just giving them their own personal opportunities, it's going to provide opportunities for them to connect with the community and other people. So when they do graduate or they're getting ready to graduate, it'll help them transfer over into the workplace and make connections to just help set themselves up for success. So I mean, it's going to do more than just be a place to have fun. It's going to be an educational place to help benefit them when they leave also. So they're really excited about that.
Do you think this is a more hands-on place now and students can learn a little better and get more like hands-on activity in their majors here?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the building like this is more, it's going to be more active, more interactive. This is just showing kind of like the big building, but there's even more stuff downstairs. People or students can just be hands-on and learn trades that they're not going to be learning in just normal classes. So it just provides those opportunities again.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
So Plymouth State wants to reduce its carbon footprint because we made a commitment to be carbon neutral by 2050. we started to do this by the new biomass boilers that are burning at the new ALLWell North building. There's 2 of them, and the pellets that are fueling the fire are the pellets from local forests, so that helps support our local economy. So everything that's brought in is also brought back out. So everything that's involved with our new biomass burners is done locally, so we're putting money back into our own system. The cost of the biomass system created a 7 or 8 year payback for the actual initial equipment. So if you really think about it, we're getting more bang for our buck. We bought it and it's not going to take that long to get our payback because of doing everything locally and just helping the environment and our community all in one. So our big project has 4 phases. Phase 1 was completed in 2010 with ALLWell South, that's our ice arena and welcome center. And phase 2 was just completed, that's our ALLWell North building with the field house, outdoor center, classrooms, and all of the above. Phase 3 will be our ALLWell West, which is reconstruction of our health and science buildings. Phase 4, and the last phase, will be ALLWell West, which will be filled with the gymnasium, wrestling room, and more classrooms for our health and science majors. So if you have time, go check out our new ALLWell North building on Plymouth State campus. It's great and it's well worth it. It's beautiful and everybody works so hard on it. It just is going to embrace our whole community. So if you want to tune in next time, we're going to be celebrating a little holiday cheer with our next episode.